Welcome once again to Talk of the Town with Supervisor Dick Thurston. Today is the first day of the work week after our President's holiday, so I'd just like to wish everyone, I hope that everyone had a wonderful, actually long variety of holiday weekend activities within the confines of the COVID requirements, but that includes our Valentine's Day. Also there's Chinese Lunar New Year's celebrations that started on Friday. That's actually a 15-day event that has different activities designated for each day. And then also, as I said, President's Day, or as is referred to in the state of New York, George Washington's birthday. So I hope that you all had a good time and also have escaped the freezing weather conditions that we suffered last night. I do want to discuss a little bit what tends to be ongoing discouraging news, with respect to the COVID pandemic. Now we're up to 7 strains. While numbers have gone down because of winter season and people are staying inside, we're not out of the woods yet. This is particularly since we are seeing very small numbers of doses of vaccine being available here in New York. We're probably in the worst of all the states as far as receiving vaccines nationwide. Only 4% of the U.S. population has received both doses, and 11% have received 1 dose, but our numbers here in the county of Dutchess County seem to be lower than many. That being said, I know that County Executive Marcus Molinaro is doing everything that he can to get increased doses available here. Unfortunately, as I know from my own experience and that of my wife calling nonstop, a variety of numbers, including the kind of worthless COVID hotline that the state has, it's very difficult. Some people I know are going out of state to get the vaccines. What we've been trying to do to help, particularly our seniors here in Town Hall, is that our staff is taking names of people who have been unable to get access for appointments, either because they don't have a computer or don't have a smart device to use, or just don't know how to be able to use it because of the complexity that's often done with respect to the internet. Please call our senior department. Dot, Jessica, Donna are all handling calls. They're taking down your information and then trying to communicate with the various authorities, pharmacies. We continue to try to set up a program that could administer doses here in Town Hall. Unfortunately, at this point in time, we still haven't not had any luck whatsoever. And that's both personally and as far as our initiatives on behalf of our seniors. We keep trying, and hopefully there will be a breakthrough one of these days. As I said, the COVID pandemic continues to have its deadly impact. We've seen nearly 500,000 deaths to date. The projected number right now is to be in excess of 600,000. This is even as places in the country are getting vaccinations scheduled for a variety of people. Altogether, we've seen almost 28 million people infected by COVID to varying degrees. The new strains tend to be more asymptomatic. As I've mentioned in previously, I even lost a cousin to COVID, so it strikes home for all of us. In the county, the numbers have clearly stabilized and gone down somewhat due to the winter season. We're seeing slightly over 1,100 active cases today. It had peaked at around 2,300. Hospitalizations is now at 80, although that's still too many. Deaths, though, have continued to rise. There are almost 400 people have died in our county, and that's really an unfortunate number. And our best wishes to the family, condolences, sympathies, go out. In the town of Wappinger, we're now at 80 active cases with 24 in the village. This is down from a high of last year, or the end of last year, of approximately 300 active cases. So the good news is that we are seeing that number go down. Hopefully it's more than just temporarily, but the fears are that once nicer weather hits and the spring flowers start to blossom early, then we'll see more risk. So please, in the meantime, we say this often, I think it is having an impact. Wear masks, and preferably double masks with one of these types of masks or N95 and then a cloth mask over that, and wear it whenever you can. Wash your hands regularly. Limit your contacts with people outside of your bubble, and please, restrict your activities within the bubble and no outdoor, or other, gatherings. Before I finish, I've gotten a number of calls, questions of whether I am seeking re-election. I am. One of the parties that had endorsed me before has decided not to, feeling that I have not done a good job and that they can do a better job. That's what it will be. But I am seeking re-election in the fall election. But until soon, please stay safe and remain well. And also stay tuned for my State of the Town remarks, which will be broadcasting shortly, also distributing in written form, printed form. Thank you very much. Please take care, stay safe, and remain well. Thank you.